The Snow Show.
I see 1, 2 niggas acting live. 3 seconds pass before I blast with my 4-5. 6 shots, 7 cops just to take a ball. 9 witnesses reported all the shit they recall. Everlasting, blasting, niggas running fast when bucking got them ducking, putting suckers in the past tense. I be the holder of the gap, therefore I shall not run. A psychic couldn't see such a future for my mama's son. Nigga, breath taker, the overweight troublemaker, fake trick breaker, Tennessee earthquaker, shaking grounds when I'm walking, smoking fat onion. I get lit, then beat the shit out of Paul Bunyan.
Yo, it's Terrence Sales, and this is Snow Show. I come on today to do part 2 of my phase out the Flint public schools, phase out the north side inner city kids. They fucking us over, y'all. Simple as that. They fucking us over. Yesterday I did part 1. I didn't really go in debt like I'm gonna go today. I'm going in debt with it. Like I said, they brainwashing y'all to take your, you know what I'm saying, to put y'all kids in these charter schools, which I ain't got no choice because they taking all the goddamn inner city schools out in these suburban schools. Like Davidson, Squirts Creek, Grand Blanc, Flushing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And all of them, the people that I mentioned, let me get my shit, let me get my story straight. All right, all these, I'm finna run down the old Big Nine conference for y'all. This was this was this was the old Big Nine conference. This ain't had nothing to do with Flint, but it has something to do with Beecher. Let me see. Just to give y'all an example. Like we had in the old Big Nine conference, it was Kersley, Swartz Creek, Owasso, Carmen, not Carmen Ainsworth yet. Carmen, original Carmen, Davidson, Clio, Flushing, and Beecher. I know Beecher was the only predominantly black school in this conference, man. I remember the times, man, when we used to go play games in Clio and Flushing, man. And we would actually literally, they'd chase us back to the bus, man. They would call us monkeys, all type of shit, niggas. They burn crosses and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? This was the '80s, man. You know what I mean? The mid '80s, going into the '90s, man. I ain't talking about no '60s. You get what I'm saying? And we used to beat their ass. I mean, you just face it. The Afro Americans are better athletes than Caucasian Americans. You know, just face it, man. I mean, I'm just gonna put it out there like that. And now that's what I'm saying. They fade out. We used to beat their asses and shit. Every now and then they had 1 or 2 black guys on their team. He always was the best guy on their team, but we still used to beat their ass, man. And what I'm saying, all the prejudice shit we went through with these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Now they benefited off of the inner city fall. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Flint, Michigan. It's the mecca of sports, man. We breed athletes, Flint and Beecher, man. We breed athletes, man. And everybody know the athletic programs with the bet ones with the winning records get the most money, get the funding, man. You know what I mean? Like I was saying, look at Grand Blanc, fucking facility out there, man. They're like a college campus, man. I mean, ain't no disrespect to them or nothing. That's cool, but what I'm saying, this shit is they getting all the black kids playing in Davidson, Grand Blanc, Squirts Creek, and because they take, ain't but one high school in Flint right now, Southwest. You know what I'm saying? They get the parents brainwashing them, having to put their kids in the suburban schools, man. In return, they getting winning records. In return, they getting money. They getting funded, man. You know what I'm saying? And Flint gets nothing. The north side of Flint gonna be a fucking parking lot, man. And the crazy part about it, man, they doing it right in y'all faces, man. They doing it right in y'all face in plain sight, but they doing it legal though. You know what I mean? They closing these schools down. That's why, man, that school board shit is real important. That Flint public school boards, because we're gonna have to step up, man. They gonna have to push towards opening up some of these schools that we got here, man. We gotta open up more public schools, man. I mean, man, yeah, man. All we, you know what I mean? We ain't got too many stuff to choose from, man. We only got one high school, that's for sure. I don't know how many junior highs. I don't know how many elementaries. We talking about the city limits of Flint. The city limits, not the surrounding areas. Man, this shit deep as hell, man. They, you know what I'm saying? Like the other night when that brawl broke off with at Beecher game and the Flint Jaguars, man. Man, ain't nothing changed, man. They already know when Beecher niggas get together and Flint niggas get together, it's like putting dynamite inside of a heated box, man. That shit gonna explode, man. Man, we came up, man. We wasn't even allowed to play Northwest and North. It was rare, man. I think we played Northern one time. Beecher played Northern one time. Man, it ain't nothing changed, man. Just the time. It's the same type of DNA, same type of niggas, man. They get together, they gonna clown, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna fucking clown, man. Check this out. This some of the stuff that happened the other night at that Beecher, at that when that melee broke out, man. It's chaos, man, everywhere.
Over here. Look at all these police.
No, it's not.
Oh, he's carrying a gun around. That Mount Morris. Miracle.
Bye. It's not that serious. Not that I gotta get my sister my purse. I gotta get my sister. I'm gonna go back. I don't give a fuck.
Whoa. He just sprayed him. Holy smokes. Miracle! Oh, shit. He just sprayed that girl right now. Then come out, let's go. I'm not going out there with her. Holy shit. I had my eyes on Miracle, but now, man. I just walked through some pepper spray. He hit her hard. You all right, man? I put my now I'm burning. She fucked up over there. The same girl that was cussing the police out at Atwood. That's that same girl. He hit her, you saw it. Yeah. He hit her directly in the face. Look at all these cop cars. I mean, my God. They're everywhere. I'll see you, Van. All right. Take care. Oh, I don't know where Holy smokes, this is crazy. People getting pepper sprayed. Wow, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, they canceled the game at halftime. Beecher was up pretty big. I'm outie.
Hey man, shout out to my man David Ritter for that footage, man. That's the type of shit that they using to legally fuck our kids up, man. You know what I'm saying? This the type of shit. Fuck it, I don't care who get mad. This the type of shit them Yankees using, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand it shit started at home. I know all that, man. It starts at home. All that. I know all that, man. But man, like when that man sprayed that girl in her face, direct hit, man, he wouldn't have did that to a white girl, man. Let's just face it, y'all. I ain't trying to make this no race thing, but like I said yesterday, if it quack, it's probably a duck, man. You know what I mean? That was some bullshit, man. I don't care what that girl did. She didn't warrant. It wasn't warranted. Whatever she said or did, she, only thing I could have seen it was warranted for her to get sprayed in direct in her face if she would have swung on him or spat on him or something. Now I can understand that, man. But she just running her mouth. Come on, man. And that goes back to what I was saying, man. That's why, like, I was saying, that's why I was like, when that Black Lives Matter movement, when I was seeing, you know what I mean? I was seeing these um what they call it, they was having these marches and stuff in towns like Flushing, Davidson, Clio, and stuff like that, man. All I got is bad memories of shit like that, man. I used to play for Beecher, you know what I mean? I used to go to Beecher High School, man. And we had bad memories, man. We was you know what I'm saying, Beecher, a community surrounded, besides Flint side, we surrounded by, you know what I'm saying, we surrounded by white towns and shit, man. Clio, Flushing, Owasso, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, man. We went through some shit with them motherfuckers, man, in the sports, man. They used to call us monkeys, chase us back to the bus. They used to burn crosses. They used to wear hoods, some KKK hoods and all that shit. Oh, yeah, I want to talk about something, man, that they sweeping under the rug. In Grand Blanc, man. Now, they reported in Grand Blanc that it was a group of kids. I guess they said some cheerleaders and a few athletes. They was had on KKK hoodies, and they was bashing the LGBTQ, and they was calling, you know what I'm saying, calling black kids niggas and all that shit, and singling them out and shit. And they swept that shit under the rug. I think that happened Thursday. Ain't nobody else said nothing about it, man. Where's the investigations of that, man? Somebody should be held accountable for that, man. Grand Blanc, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That they still in lots of talent pool. You know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying? They best players are Afro American probably on either or any of their teams, probably besides golf or tennis or some shit like that. Um, and then they calling them boys niggas, and they got hate groups against the LGBT motherfuckers and shit like that. This is what we raising. This is what we going through, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? These are towns, man. Cities, towns, whatever you want to call it, that we had bad memories from, man. Just in the 80s, man. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about the 60s. I ain't talking about the civil rights movement. I'm talking about when everything supposed to be all right. The late 80s, man. The mid to late 80s. We went through this shit with all these towns, man. That's why I had a problem with Black Lives Matter was doing their demonstrations in these towns, man. Because these are towns of bad memories for niggas from my era. Niggas that's from Beecher, man. We had bad memories, man. We used to get chased. I remember, rest his soul, Mr. Lacey, man. We had to grab Mr. Lacey up. They was trying to fuck Mr. Lacey up out in Clio, man. You know what I'm saying? Them Yankees a motherfucker, man. And you know what I mean? They was teaching hate back then, so they teaching their kids hate now, man. They just tolerate us because they using us for our talent pool, our talent. You know what I'm saying? Getting they getting the wins. How the athletes from the inner city coming to their schools and they winning and they getting funding for that shit, man. Getting, you know what I'm saying? Building their stadiums and shit up and they programs and shit, man. Like that shit. That shit happened with in Beecher, man. With the Beecher coach, Mike Smith going to Davidson, man. That was some bullshit. Ain't nobody talking about that. That was some bullshit. No disrespect to him. I know he got to feed his family, but that was some bullshit, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He inherited a good. You know what I mean? I ain't saying that he didn't put no work in at Beecher, but you know, come on, y'all, man. Beecher breed athletes, man. He ain't have to do nothing but sit back and coach them boys, manage them. You know what I mean? You know, and as soon as man, that's just like a nigga, man. Just leave. You know what I'm saying? And he know about that shit. He from my area. He know about how Davidson and Clio and Swartz Creek and all the motherfuckers used to do us, man. You know what I'm saying? And let's go. I'm not. I don't want to get too far off subject, and that goes back to the Flint public schools, man. They shut Northwestern down. They shut Northern down. They shut Central down. They shut a bunch of elementaries and junior highs and middle schools down. Everything took off the north side of Flint, the inner city, where all the talent pool goes. So now you got man, Hamity was all right, man. Hamity wasn't too bad growing up, but ain't no really body really go to Hamity. Shout out to my nigga Raheem, though, man. They had a nice squad. Back in the late '80s, they had a nice squad out there. My cousin Michael Wallace, and Raheem, you know, Big John, them and all. They had a nice decent squad, but other than that, like I said, Hamity, the original Carmen, now Carmen Ainsworth, Clio Davidson, Swartz Creek, they all benefiting off the DeMaio, the north side of Flint, off you know what I'm saying? This, they have no choice but to put them in these schools, either charter schools or suburban schools, man. Which is all a plan. It's chess, not checkers, man. They've been planning this shit. I call it Operation Fade Out Inner City, Operation Fade Out Flint Public Schools. Man, if we don't hurry and wake up, man, Flint's public schools, so as we know it, man, I predict in the next 5 to 10 years, man, it won't be no Flint public school system. Know what I mean? Real talk, man. And the north side gonna be a fucking parking lot, man. They gonna come through and knock that motherfucking everything down, and it's gonna be a parking lot, man. And they gonna come back through, develop some shit, get that shit dirt cheap, and put some condominiums up on the north side, and you can't, your black poor ass can't buy back into it. All you can do is spectate. You know what I mean? Um, that's what's happening, man. You know what I mean? I no disrespect. Like, oh yeah, Powers is in that conference too, the old Big Nine conference. I know I forgot somebody. And no disrespect to Powers, that's a private school. My cousin went to there. Shout out to John Connors went to Powers. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with paying for your kids' education. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's an A side and the B side. Everything is a gift and a curse. So you mean to tell me your son can't get the same good education you got when you went to Northwestern? Why they can't? I don't understand it, man. Because they brainwashing y'all saying, well, if you send them to Davidson, the teachers go the I don't know, man. It's just we getting brainwashed, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't where you from, it's where you at, man. Shit, if just because I read a book, encyclopedia Grand Blank, the same encyclopedia I read on ML King, it ain't the same encyclopedia. Come on, man. It's the same, got the same contents, man. I'm gonna learn the same shit, man. You know what I mean? This shit is a distraction, man. That's all this shit is, man. They distracting you like the game the other night. That's another distraction, so they can say they excuse to fuck our kids up, mace them and arrest them and harass them, and you know what I mean. That's just another fucking excuse, man. Cause they know y'all know damn well back in the day you ain't put no Beecher kids and no Flint kids in the same goddamn facility without some shit going down, man. Ain't nothing changed. It's the same DNA. Beecher is Beecher, Flint is Flint. Ain't nothing changed but the times. You know what I mean? It's all this shit all by design, man. You know what I'm saying? Anytime inner city get together, it's gonna be some shit. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's sad, but it's true, man. Sad, but it's true, man. But the shit, man, y'all better wake up. I'm telling you, that's why I be telling y'all stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe, smoking mirrors, bullshit, man. This shit, man. This shit is some disturbing shit, man. This shit is going on right under our noses, though. They doing it legal, though, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Come on, man. Y'all already know Flint, Michigan was the mecca, man, of sports, man. You know what I'm saying? We had just as many athletes come out of Flint out of Detroit, man, or anywhere else. Top notch. You know what I'm saying? They killing it. They killing the talent pool, bro. They putting it. You know what I'm saying? They selling the Davidson. They selling the Flushing. They selling the Grand Blank. You know what I'm saying? You see, they don't really give a fuck about us, man. At the end of the day, shit, we still a nigga. At the end of the day, I hate to say that word, use that word. We buried that shit, man. We supposed to have buried that shit back in '08. No, '09 when I was in Ryan Correctional Facility, man. We supposed to have buried the N word, man. But I done dug that bitch back up, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say, man. Suburban kids trying to get in, while the inner city kids trying to get out, man. I don't know, man. It's a tight fight, man. Like, I'm gonna give you an example of some fucked up shit. Ti, man, Tip, his son King, man, he's got some trouble recently and shit, man. This nigga spoiled ass kid, man. A real suburban kid. You know what I mean? Ti condoning that bullshit he doing instead of humbling him and shit. When he got into it with a somebody worked at the Waffle House, or whatever. Ti was, I mean, you supposed to be behind your kid, but Ti was belittling the person that he got into it with. He called him a short order cook and all that shit, man. That nigga forgetting where he come from, man. I'm saying all this to say that, man. Say this, man. Our kids are reflections of us, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't forget where we come from, man. We just can't forget where we come from, man. And if a Beecher education was good enough for you, it's good for your kid. If a Northwestern education was good for you, was good for you, it's good for your kid. If a Central education was good for you, it's good for your kid. If a Northern education was good for you, it's good for your kid, man. You know what I mean? The shit fucked up, man. You know, you know what I mean? Like I said, we got a long ways to go. It was a short time to get there, man. I don't see the Flint public school system lasting another 10 years, man. So like I said, man, go vote for my boy Michael Clapp, man. I don't really know nobody else that's in that shit. You know what I mean? I know Clack, man. Clack a good dude, man. He working with his son. And he a good dude, man. Go vote for Michael Clapp a 2-year term. Anybody else, I don't know the rest of them clowns, man. But man, the hood gotta save the hood, man. We can't wait on no state. We can't wait on no government, state, or county assistance, man. We gotta save ourselves, man. You know what I mean? We gotta save ourselves, man. They doing this shit right in plain sight, man. Right up under our noses, man. They setting it straight down, man. You know what I mean? In a minute, because it's already really shit. Ain't no middle class. It's either rich or you poor. That shit done with. Cause you know what I mean? Like, shit. Flint was a great middle class. Shit. He went back in the '70s and '80s, man. They were one of the greatest cities, striving General Motors town and shit, man. Half the kids don't even know none of them. Don't even, you know what I'm saying? They don't even know how great Flint was, man, because of General Motors and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on, man. Motherfuckers need to know their history. And we can't bring this city back together, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Shit. We dropping that snow investment group real soon, man. We're gonna try to buy some of this property and clean up a little bit, man, and get this shit resourceful and shit, man. We got to, man, because it's sad, man. This is sad, man. It's happening right up on our noses. Like I say, they steady finding excuses to fuck over our kids and shit, man. Also, like I said, I know it started home. It takes a village. I know all that, man. But let's just face it. It's a new time, new age, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to find a better way, man. You know what I mean? We got to find a better way, man. Shit, got to find a better way, man. You know, I'm really speechless, man. But just look, man. Next time y'all riding down the street, man, look how they killing the north side, man. Like I said, if it ain't bursting, the north side gets no love. North side of Flint, Michigan, we get no love, man. No love, man. It's like a ghost town, man. Man, it's horrible, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they gonna come through. They gonna knock all the north side down, man. They just gonna knock that bitch down. Gonna be a flat lot, parking lot. They gonna come back through and develop shit and charge you so much you ain't gonna be able to get back in the hood, man. You know what I mean? Um, Shit, man. It's your boy John Snow, man. I just came on with that today. It's part two of my fade the north side out, fade the Flint public schools out, because that's what they doing right in plain sight, right up on our noses. We steady falling for the banana in the tailpipe, smoking mirrors bullshit, man. I'm saying, if I could just touch one person today, man, that's what it is, man. Don't nobody fuck with me. I'm a fucking idiot or all that shit. I know what motherfuckers say and think about me, but it's cool, though. You know what I'm saying? I just come on today, whether y'all fuck with me or not. I just had to voice my opinion about what's going on in my city, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the hood gotta say the hood. We speak for the streets. Stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe, smoking mirrors bullshit. And man, start being aware of y'all surroundings, man. Quit giving these white people excuses to fuck over our kids, man. They already fucking over us as adults. You know what I'm saying? You see all this police brutality and killings and all shit and all type of shit. Now they starting to fuck with our kids, man, the same way, man. And we need to hold these people accountable, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? We need to hold these people accountable, man. I feel for that little girl, whoever she is, man. I wish parents or somebody would reach out to me, man, and know that little girl that got sprayed with that. I want to go more depth into that, man. I don't, like I said, I don't care what she said. That shit ain't it ain't warranted for dude to hit her directly in the face with that direct hit with that mace, man. Shout out to Officer Dickhead, you fucking dickhead. Hey, man, we off this motherfucker, man. Me and LPZ will be on here tomorrow. After dark, we going crazy in this motherfucker like we always do. Tap in. We ain't thought of a topic yet. We always do last minute topics, but it gonna be something crazy though. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we out of here. Peace.
Ray, you gone crazy. You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast. We speak for the streets. We speak for the streets. Yeah. You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast. We made for the street. We made for the street. Yeah.
The Snow Show.
I see 1, 2 niggas acting live. 3 seconds past before I blast with my 4-5. 6 shots, 7 cops just to take a ball. 9 witnesses reported all the shit they recall. Everlasting, blasting, niggas running fast when bucking got them ducking, putting suckers in the past tense. I be the holder of the gap, therefore I shall not run. A psychic couldn't see such a future for my mama's son. Nigga, breath taker, the overweight troublemaker, fake trick breaker, Tennessee earthquaker, shaking grounds when I'm